All right, well, we're here to talk about earlies today. About what the heck is an early tomato and why should you grow it here?
California.
Yes, well, we're lucky to have a really long growing season, right? And we don't have to grow the earlies. People when we talk about early tomatoes in California, it means coastal. It means canyon. Those places that have cooler, all around cooler temperatures. That's what that means. But for you, it means short window, right? It's literally that time, those days in which you have to, enough heat, that is, to push a tomato, to make it go. The plant's got a lot to do. Plant's got a lot to do when you put it in the ground. You all know what early girl is, right? Have you heard of early girl, the tomato? Well, that's the one that kind of started it all, and the name says it all. This was a tomato that somebody said, "Wow, I can get this tomato really fast. Watch me get Connecticut to buy it." I'll put early in the name, and there you go. And that's what happened. Now there's lots of them. There's lots of them. Some of the fastest, I'll go through them now. Do you know Sungold? Sungold is the orange cherry that's probably the world's favorite tomato right now. It's sweet, it's orange, 57 days. And here again, we're talking about an average, really. But you can figure that in a couple months you're going to be able to pick Sungold. You're going to be able to do that. You're going to be able to do that at the end of July if it's happy. All right. Some of the other fastest ones. There's one called Matina. That's a potato leaf variety. The leaf looks a little different than most other tomatoes. And I grabbed. This is not Matina, but you see that leaf? That's a potato leaf. Okay, obviously it's the tomato is in the potato family. Some of the varieties, often the older varieties, have this potato leaf. All right, no different. The structure of the plant isn't any different. I mean, other than the shape of what you're looking at right there. Taxi. If you want a tomato of a different color, there are choices. So you don't have to grow all small reds to, like Sungold is an orange. But Taxi is a terrific yellow that's also great. And the reason I like Taxi, and this really goes for a lot of these, and the earlies can be used for this almost, well, not better than most, but in almost any case, is that Taxi is a great container tomato. A lot of these earlies tend to be determinate. Do you know what that means? A determinate tomato is like a farmer's tomato. It grows, it produces pretty much on the top of the plant, and then pretty much it's done. So that all of its crop, or a lot of its crop, is available at one time. If I'm a farmer, that's what I want. Plant grows, crop is pretty much there, I harvest, I plow it under, and I plant something else, right? If you're a home gardener, you don't have to abide by those rules. You can grow what's called an indeterminate tomato. And some of these are those, where it keeps growing, the vine or the top of the plant keeps growing all season, and it produces on side branching. As the plant, they can get very, very large, and some of these are indeterminate. By and large, most of these will be determinate. Tidy, smaller, okay, and perfect for container. Others that are really fast, there's one called Red Rocket. Again, seeds available everywhere. Nobody grows out this tomato. We love it. It's a terrific tomato, 60 days. All right, a terrific little red.
How big?
Going to be, these are all going to be small to medium. Okay, and this one is definitely small. Gold Nugget, same kind of tomato in a yellow. All right, same kind of idea, 60 days. Sweet 100, you probably know that one. 70 days, that's a real reliable cherry. I have a new pink grape. You know what the grape tomatoes are? They're like a flattened cherry, just they look like a grape. Okay, a little longer. The gourmet stores you have those all over the place. We have one called Rosalita. That's a pink grape. All right, a pink grape, 60 days. Others, there's a whole list of these, and I don't need to go through all of them, but one called Siberian is the fastest one out there, and it's 48 days. There's a whole range of these. Siberian tomatoes, a lot of these tomatoes came from places where they have even shorter windows than yours. Places that a lot of these were developed at Oregon State University and Idaho and in Minnesota and in Russia and in Canada and all the rest of these, where they have just they have minuscule windows of growth opportunity. Well, listen, take your time out there, find those earlies if that's what you're about. I think that's the window you're looking for, and have a great season. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Thank you.
Sure.